Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing good today. Well, I'm going to do a quick update on my onions. In my previous videos on onions, I've gotten a lot of great comments, and that is exactly what I wanted when I started this channel. I wanted people to share and we all learn. The more we learn, the better gardener we all are, and it's just going to make it more enjoyable, and more people are going to want to do it. And I am no expert when it comes to onions, so I'm going to show you what's happened, and I really would love to hear all your comments. So let me show you something really good, and then we'll get to maybe some different stuff here in a minute. Now, I got one onion that's really close to 3.5 inches. And that one back there is really, really big. I've got just some really nice onions. So that I'm happy about. These are the biggest onions that I have ever grown. Now, I've had several comments about whether you should take the dirt and clean it out. And I'm going to show you how we're going to compare that, when we go to harvest them. So you can see, I'm going to move this out of the way. A lot of these are just pretty much the roots are in the ground. And so that, I think is probably maybe the correct way to do it. But this one here, it's buried in the ground, and I'm going to leave it just like that. Now the soil that I use, it's real loose, and so I'm wondering, will that bulb form being all the way in the ground? So that's going to be something that I'm really interested in seeing come harvest time. Now, another comment that I had was when I did my video on trimming the onions, I was worried about it, and I think I got some other comments about pests being able to get down in there, damaging your plant. Well, let me show you what happened there. Okay, so I had a viewer actually say that they would seal up, and a lot of them, they sealed up. And I was kind of surprised because they had a lot of big holes in them. So that part there, thank you to that viewer, you were spot on. Now, we did have a pretty good wind the other day, and it bent some of my onions. And so I think some of them are going to be okay, but let me show you this one, and please feel free to comment on this, because I just don't know if this one's going to make it. So you can see this is bent at pretty much a 90-degree angle. The wind just got it. It's still green. It still looks pretty good, but I'm hoping it don't, but it could die because that bent over. And one of the videos that I watched when I was trying to decide whether to trim onions, he talked about this, was you trim them to keep that from happening, where they don't break at the necks, because now the plant is going to think that it's dying and it's going to stop growing. So let me know what you think about that. Now, here's the bad one. Here, I do not understand what happened here, and I've left it just like it is. So maybe somebody, can just maybe answer this question. I've got this one right here, and I know it's a big mess in here, but this one's actually dead. And you can see, and it was always kind of at a little bit of an angle, but now it's fell over. And I'm going to pull this out of here. I don't want to leave it in there, but I don't know if it's just, I'll try and get this in focus. You can see it's just rotted. And so I don't know. This really drains well. I come out here and I water it pretty much every day. And that's the only one really that just died like that. And so maybe it's just one of those things, and it happens. but I don't think I overwatered it. I don't think it rotted, but the only thing I can come up with was because it was at such an angle, maybe enough of the roots got exposed. Maybe that killed it. So I don't know. If you have an idea, please share it and let everybody know, so maybe we can solve a problem and we don't have dead onions. Well, that's the video, and I really would appreciate it if you'd let me know what you think. And I'm going to have a lot of good onions this year, so I'm still happy about that. Well, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.